All right, guys, Jackzer here. Hope you're all doing super well and you're having a good weekend. So, today is Super Formula Lights at Canada. Let's have a great race here. It's a post-commentary style because I do love these kind of videos every now and again. We get away to a decent start. Things are looking quite hairy up here, so I do call to the inside line and I just hold my ground here and just play it as safe as I can. I nip in behind this HSBC car and I'm going to play it the whole way around the outside here, praying nobody just loses it and bowling pins me. But we're good. We're away. We do have a car on our right. Not quite sure if he's going to go for the move. The door is left a little bit open for him. He sticks his nose in there, but he kind of backs out last minute and leaves it up for us to take. We're into P18 at the moment. We've gained one spot in behind Mr. Tory at the moment. Again, just looking to make some little moves here and there, feeling a little bit held up, but having to play it safe at the same time. Cold tires on this track are huge. They are huge because they will kill you, very simply put. It's a really, really tough track. This guy said, hi, YouTube. Hi to you back. Yeah, just trying to find our position here. You know, I was feeling kind of quick, but in this race, I wasn't feeling like the quickest. It's the sort of track when I push it a bit too hard, the risks start to outweigh the reward, and all of a sudden, I just, you know, you end up in the wall, literally the wall of champions. So trying to take a nice and easy lap one here through the savage hairpin. A lot of guys take each other out. There's some savage positions gained from that. Bit of slipstream, and we're away. Up into P13 at the moment, we've gained 6 places. Now guys, if you want to like the video for a free 10th, it's there for you for the first 200 people who like the video. It's a free and easy way to support the channel if you want to help this video get out to other like-minded racers like yourself, and consider subscribing, as I will love you for a long time.
Idiot.
Here we see this guy Gianluca making good friends in the race. I don't know why everyone pulls out to the left before turning in. There's a bit of free time to be gained there, but hey, I'm the one back here and they're the guys ahead, so they dictate how to take the corner, I guess. Into P13. We're actually losing 2 iRating where we are. Like, how diabolical is that? Like, why? That's not fair, as I missed the apex of that corner so bad. We're just trying to survive. I don't know what the issue is with the pace here. I just feel like I have more pace than I'm actually putting onto the track. Going into second gear, getting the turn in done, and then straight lining it the way out of here, pointing at the wall, and just getting close to the wall and just trying to get out of there. But these guys are just so quick. Everyone's just so quick, which is amazing. You know, I do like a good bit of competition, but this corner, for example, I wasn't feeling too confident on the brakes coming into this corner. Oddly enough, I've been feeling great on the brakes recently, but it's just on this track in particular, I feel like I could have more consistency. I could put more time into practice, visualize the lines a little bit better as we kind of go up the inside here to try and kind of defend/attack. We do touch Mr. Tory. We also allow Alexander to kind of get a move on around us, which is such a shame.
Oh, that was deep. You scared me there, man.
Yeah, he thought I went a little bit too deep, but it was just a little kiss. That's what I told him. Just a little kiss. Now, we do have a nice bit of draft on this guy, Alexandra. Are we going to make it? We do brush off him as well, as he's trying to be super vicious with the defending. We are not getting past this guy. Down into a bit of second gear to get out of this corner. I got into second a bit too late. I'll never forget that. Ouch. The guy in P1 at the moment, Mr. Hadi Noah, he's actually racing in F4 this soon enough. He decided to tell everyone after the race when he won. He says, I'm actually racing in F4 soon, so good for him. He's a super quick guy, dumping 28s and I believe 27s towards the end of the race. Really, really quick guy. But yeah, we're still up 6 positions. We're losing 2 iRating for all of our hard work, all this graft we're putting in right now. We're still losing 2 iRating. Now, I'm doing 31, so I probably deserve to be losing some iRating, but hey, we're surviving. That's all that matters. I feel like you should get 100 iRating for surviving this track. Like, honestly, it's a death trap of a track. Sometimes I like it and sometimes I don't. This season was very 50-50. I first came out, I was like, oh my god, I hate this track, but then I kind of did a bit of practice. Salute to Tory and the other guy. They got taken out. It was a bit sketchy, but we're good. It was a very tense race. You're probably going to see on my face. But, yeah. Fun stuff. Yeah, so 50-50, I like the track and I hate the track, but I was liking it in this race a bit more than I hated. As I give this guy another kiss, really extending Valentine's Day into the weekend. Good guy, Jackzer, you know? We're 0.4 away from this guy. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to catch him before the end. It's probably a bit too far. We may gain a 10th, but it's not going to be enough to get a move done. I showed the nose. Don't know what I was doing there. This guy is not spooked at all. Just trying to nail this corner set. I was happy enough with that. Every car on this race looked like they were touching the wall, but it was just like desync. or like lag or something like that. It was server-side lag. It was just annoying. I don't know why that was happening loads, so it caused me to lift and get very angry because I thought people were crashing, people were getting damaged, and I had to be hesitant and on the ball and ready to stop, when in reality they're actually going super fast, and I'm thinking they're gonna like suddenly stop on track. This corner I couldn't get down too much, but I was getting better. Super like this, you know what I mean? Like, that's just so annoying. Like, it looks like he's out of the race, and yeah, like, what the hell. But we're pushing on, taking a bit of curb on this corner was kind of fun to do. I don't know if it was faster, and again with the wall touch, Jesus, just so annoying. I just kind of had to get used to it a little bit. It had me quite tense because I didn't know if these people were actually hitting the wall or if they were, I don't know, just they were probably coming so close that they were brushing it, like lightly brushing it. But then I get this kind of stuff. It's just like, what the hell. We're up 8 places so far, 16 iRating to gain, which is pretty cool. Finally, we're getting a bit of something out of this race, trying to straighten up the car and get on the power. I think I'm getting on the power a little bit too hard in first gear. I was meant to watch that guy Hattie's lap, but no, I completely forgot to do it. Now, this guy, I believe he had an incident earlier on in the race or something like that, but we're all getting the job done on him. For some reason, he just got in the middle of me and this guy Alexander and got the job done. Second gear, get away, but I have such a poor exit from the corner. He's 4.7k, so I'm sure he's going to put that to use on me right now. Here we go. There's not too much I can do here. I'm very cautious about people coming over onto my side of the track here. He seemed respectable enough, but he really knew the game plan here was to commit to the outside of turn 2 and really just put the power down. So, yeah. Moving on here. What a tough race, you know. What a tough race. We're 8 positions gained. Like, it's not that bad, but just, I don't know. Next week, it's Imola. I'm feeling kind of confident for Imola. I'm looking forward to Imola. Imola is a very fun track when you put the practice in. Some of the tracks have been a bit challenging recently. I don't know why. Maybe challenging for me or something like that. But again, now we have this wall tap stuff where the cars kind of fly out, which is a bit annoying. I tried to unsettle this guy because it does work. Sometimes on that corner, you know, if you unsettle someone and they miss their apex, they like smash into a curb that they weren't prepared to take, and it can really cause a large incident per se, or a big mistake for you to capitalize on. So it sounds nasty, but it's not really. Someone did it to me in a race and it worked out super well. Now they got close enough to me that they actually hit me, so they kind of faked me to make a mistake, but then they weren't prepared to capitalize on that mistake. So it's really a double-edged sword. You got to be ready to rock and roll, as they say. Trying to get close enough for a move here, Mr. Ian, but are we going to be there? No, not quite. We just got to make sure we make this without botching it too much, and we botch it too much. We're only 5 laps in, but don't worry, this all does calm down eventually. This is just the hustle and bustle of the start of the race. Here we have a back marker coming out of the pits. I'm kind of concerned about it, just keeping an eye on it. Now, it's not really going to affect me. If anything, it's going to benefit me. Quite a precarious place to come out, but I guess they are entitled to join the race.
Move back.
And then, yeah, I get ready to stop here, but yeah,
Fucking idiot.
that guy was pretty annoyed. He had a lot of pace. That kind of bumped him out of the way, got me up to 25 iRating and 9 positions gained. So, yeah, good teamwork from Andrew there, but that's such a shame. That dude was on a great race. Yeah, really, what a shame. It's he was really fighting him into that corner. He could have just kind of slowed down. He could have watched his relative coming out of the pits. He was in P20 as well. That's kind of a bit annoying. He was P20. And I don't know if you've seen, he was actually... he actually left the race. He disconnected the race at some point, so it's not like he's a lap down. He's probably like 2 or 3 laps down, and he really interfered with that race. But yeah, lap 7 here. We're just trying to pick up the pieces of anything we can find. Someone does have a major incident, a huge incident to end up like that. They must have came into contact with the curb beforehand, and that just rammed them into the wall. So again, more positions gained. We're up to 10 positions gained. We're 38 seconds from the leader. Even P2, Will Power, who I've seen in these races, is quick. He's 12 seconds away from the leader. The leader really is putting in that work. Huge work. As we negotiate by a back marker there, I didn't really know what was going on, but yeah, last lap, basically. We do fast forward up until the last lap of the race. We're on lap 14 at the moment, and I'm just trying to bring it home. I realize that I've had a tough race here. I've got some decent work done, capitalize on mistakes of others. So although I didn't feel like I was the fastest in the world, my mistakes there weren't too many of them, and that allowed me to finish within the top 10 in a pretty quick lobby for me. Happy with that. A little, let's call it a victory slide. I definitely did that on purpose. But yeah, that's it, guys. So Canada, Montreal, really fun. I am looking forward to Imola next week, hopefully whichever the dry version is. A wet Imola can be quite challenging. If you put in the work now, it's actually quite fun to do. But Imola is always raining, so hopefully we do get a dry version of the race, and you'll see me out there smoking. 3.5k 3k iRating soon, guys. Maybe. We're recovering from that last stint of Circuit de Jerez. That was a really tough go, but now we're back up to 2.5k at the moment. We're really making good progress, so let's keep pushing, guys. Have a great rest of the day, and I will see you in the next video.